red balloon drifts lazily before you. Like a child, reach out to grasp its string. The lazy string writhes in your grasp, leaps and constricts around your forearm. It twists and tightens, the sticky, sinewy strand, and it pulls. The earth falls away from you. You ascend toward the angler that laid this trap, toward the Twilight Zone. Found the button. Howdy, y'all. Happy Hump Day. Draco, welcome, welcome. Happy Hump Day. The sass do beginneth. Howdy, y'all. Oh, hope you're doing well. Sorry about, there's a little bit of double there because in my Twitch stream manager decided to unmute itself, so wonderful. I'm totally not late because I was tackling a mountain of dishes either. So I don't even know why you would think that. Oh, but howdy y'all, how y'all doing? It is Wednesday. We're almost there. We're partly there. We're close to being there. Odious, welcome, welcome. Happy Hump Day. You have a dishwasher again? Fuck yeah. Those are great. Dish life living easy. Goddamn, man. Goddamn. I made both the good and the rash decision Monday to make 2 every plate meals, one for lunch and one for dinner, which like doubled my dish output for the day and for like a general week. So I've been playing catch up, and from 3 to 4, I'm like, doing it. I'm doing it. I'm taking out these goddamn dishes, and I did it. Mainly, everything that I have left now fits neatly in half of the sink and doesn't go up above the edge of the sink. So I count that as a win. It's an improvement, at least. Oh my goodness. Oh, but how y'all doing? Right? It's a W. It's totally a W. Holt's a W. Oh, man. Man, oh, man. I've been thinking about Pentiment, and I'm excited to see where Act 2 takes us. I'm wondering how close we're gonna get to the that fighting that they keep mentioning that's happening. Ooh, you're chillaxing. Nice. What game are you playing? I'm glad to hear you're winding down for the day, taking it easy. That's great. Oh my goodness. Oh, goodness gracious. Wow. I mean, y'all, we may. Actually, let me see if I can pull up the game. I'm still concerned whenever I pull up Pentiment because that gets angry. It's one of those games that just love being angry anytime you try and pull it up. Minecraft Dungeons, really? One on sale for $10, enjoying it? Fuck yeah, that's awesome. I've seen a couple people play it, and they seem to really enjoy it. But yeah, I can understand being standoffish of it. It definitely, when it was released, did not look like my jam, but it looks like a ton of fun actually. Especially like if you're really into like Diablo likes. It seems good for that. Where is Pentiment? There we go. My eyes, I cannot see. Oh, that's awesome. And yeah, I figured since I started a little bit late and the intro ran for a little bit, might as well hop into the game as soon as it's done loading, because it gets to the main menu and it's like, hold on, don't touch me, don't even think about it. We're gonna be here. You totally didn't spend most of your teen years playing Diablo 2. Totally not. I believe you. Just like I totally didn't spend upwards of an hour doing dishes because I'm an adult. Oh, good pause camera. There we go. Um, I never got far into Diablo 2. I always got past like the first couple bosses in Diablo 2, and then I I kind of I either like lost interest with my class or just kind of fell off of it for a little bit, and then when I picked it back up again, I'm like, oh, I'll just start new. So I know that first area up to the boss a whole lot. Diablo 2 taught me the word cloister, by the way. Oh. Let me rearrange stuff around here. There we go. Used to speed run people for equipment. Oh my god. Damn, you were one of those. That's awesome. I had a friend of mine wanted me to get Diablo 2 so badly because he was big into Blizzard back in the day. You know, WoW, Diablo. I don't think he ever got into StarCraft, but definitely those two. And I did. I got Diablo 2. And then we barely ever co-opted it. It was mainly me playing alone. Oh. That was fun though. WoW and Diablo, once I saw what those games, like I always had like an image in my head of like what those games were like, and then I actually saw them being played, like, oh my gosh, I could get into that. Except for WoW. I still have yet to play WoW, but that's more of a me versus MMO problem. StarCraft and Diablo for you? Nice. WoW wasn't for you though? Yeah. OG Warcraft? I mean, OG Warcraft seems like a ton of fun. I never got into StarCraft mainly because up until recently I haven't had PCs that were like worth a damn at gaming. But I could see myself getting into StarCraft. I loved things like Empire Earth and things like that, like just like unit management. Those were more like civilization management, but not civilization capital C-esque. Oh, sunk several years into WoW. Wouldn't recommend. You beat StarCraft and that was fine. Nice. Nice. I missed out on a lot of PC strategy games. Even like Command and Conquer, I didn't really get into. But heckin' Empire Earth 2, God, I sunk dozens, hundreds of hours into that. It had a map creator and all that stuff. Ooh, so much fun. Diablo 2 you enjoyed more? Nice. The buddy often? Nice, that's awesome. Take turns and share accounts. That's amazing. Played through Diablo 2 several times, didn't play on the hardest. I think that's like probably for the best. From what I've heard, Diablo 2 gets ridiculous at higher difficulties. Especially, there's that cow dimension that I know about. I don't think I ever visited, but I know about it. And it seems brutal. Hey, the controller worked first time today. Hell yeah. Damn, that's awesome. Just make your macros true. That was also a time when a game went full screen because you only had one CRT monitor. I didn't know how to get out of it. Like I didn't know that the Windows key would be like an automatic, like force the menu up. So I'd play games with nothing else going on the computer in the background. And my computers of the day barely handled it. Barely handled one thing alone. Ah, memories. So, okay. Draco Notice, you've both played through Diablo 2 quite a bit, it sounds like. What was your favorite class to play as? Your preferred, I guess, maybe. Oh yeah, we're looking at the bonfire for not St. John, right? Who is it? It is St. John's Eve. Hell yeah. Monk, nice. Barbarian, woo, nice. I um I had DLC characters. What was that one? Squishy, but everything dies. Nice. I think that's right. I could be wrong. Um, what the fuck was the name of that summoner? I played Necromancer a lot. I mean, surprising, right? Super surprising. Um, and I didn't understand that Necromancer was magic, magic strong, but everything else weak. Oh my goodness. So I died a lot. I died a whole hell of a lot. I died a lot trying to run up to the front and grab and spawn like skeletons. Paladin, ooh, nice. Yeah, Paladin I played a lot as in the beginning, and then I realized I really liked just being a necro. And there was one DLC class, I can't remember what it was. It wasn't like Hunter or something like that. Was it Druid? Maybe that possibly, but you could summon like animals to help. And I got into that too. Assassin? I don't think it was Assassin. Tried to still be front like Paladin. Pretty much. I was a Paladin Necromancer, you know? What am I doing? We're having dinner with the abbot tonight. Yeah, St. John's Eve. Bonfire, fire, yeah, Father Gano. The abbot's house. Oh, damn. Okay, I guess that's all I can do. See ya, suckers. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, Casper's staying here. Yeah, I wonder if I'll pass by the lady and have another vision. Druid? Yeah, it was, I think it was one of like the... You remember Amazon? Yeah. When the Lords of Destruction expansion came out, did that include a couple classes? Because I swear I played as something that could summon animals. I could be wrong. This was a while ago. Oh, damn. No vision. Druid was the thing. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. Then I did try playing as a druid quite a bit. Smokey's home. Hey, if the forest isn't open to anybody, why does Smokey still live here? I mean, the name fits. Just the fucking smokiest section of the forest. There's no Smokey the Bear, I'll tell you that. They didn't do well with anything higher than normal. Ooh, gotcha. I don't think I ever moved past normal on difficulty. Oh, hello, Master Mailer. You're looking well. Sorry, have we met? We met once before. On your first night. On your first visit. You were drawing something by the waterfall. I'm Smokey. Well, Adam. But we'll call me Smokey. Yes, I remember now. Ah, good. So, is there anything I can do for you? I didn't see you in the town commons during Otto's speech. Aren't you standing with the peasants? Huh. Just see where he lies. Yeah. Well, their cost doesn't really affect me, does it? I'm as worried as anyone about soldiers rushing through here, but the new taxes and restrictions don't bother me. I understand why they're upset, but I've been doing fine out here with less than they have. Nothing will change for me if they get their way. I see. Ah, well, enough of that. Thanks for stopping by, Master Mailer. Until later, Smokey. Until then. Bum, 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 bum. You surprised you didn't play Sorceress? Had to give up when someone you just met, 3/4 of your level, did almost double your damage. Oh god. Oh god. Yeah, I understand. That's a good reason to quit. To change classes. Monk is from Diablo 3. Ooh, okay, okay. More 3 than 2? Gotcha. Anyone picked up, was it Diablo Immortal? The um once mobile only game? Played it for a bit? What'd you think? God damn, Abbott. Here to teach you a lesson. Oh, you swore monks were in 2, too. Didn't play much of 3. Oh, gotcha. Don't know why, but it didn't click. I've heard that they changed a bit of the formula with 3, so I can understand why it didn't quite click. Oh, be different. Well, like an MMO, so you stop playing it? Fair. Fair. That's totally not my jam either with games, so yeah, I get that. Oh. Can I go upstairs? I want to snoop. Goddamn asshole. Farther Gurno. I give you such a static electricity shock. Ah! God bless you, Andreas. Well, thank you. I sneezed quite a bit. I'm glad to see you received my invitation. Are you ready to eat? I don't even get an option. That's amazing. Yes. Good. We're gonna get poisoned. Wait, why are we not eating with everybody else? That's weird. I get we're invited for dinner, but wouldn't Father Gurno also eat with everybody else on most occasions? Definitely being poisoned. Andreas, thank you for coming to dinner. I will admit, I was surprised to receive your invitation, Father, but I'm pleased to come. I thought you didn't ever want to see me at Curacao again, Father. What changed? Probably can't trust his fellow monks anymore. Yeah, that's true. No idea how many in-game hours of WoW you did. Oh no, yeah. Oh my goodness, yeah. WoW was a time sucker. I saw it secondhand, but oh my goodness, WoW was a time suck. um, yeah. What changed? Yes, well, the Lord calls us to forgiveness, even when that may be difficult. Fuck you too. I think it's high time we reconciled, Master Mailer. Please sit and we'll pray together. And I pray that you will give me your money because, ooh, could we use it? Bless us, O Lord, in these gifts which we are about to receive from your booty. Lord, direct each of us here toward your wisdom, prudence, and guidance in our further actions. Through Christ, our Lord. Amen. Amen. That was a bit of a holier than thou prayer. Brother Washlaw was indeed prompt in delivering my message. I'm surprised you deigned drop by at all. You've done quite well for yourself after all. It is good to see that your time at Curacao was not squandered. Here we go. Here's the sales pitch. You even look the part of the famous artist now. What have you been doing in recent years after leaving such a mess in Tassing? I left no such mess. There's the city council approved me. Have a commission of Mary and Christ waiting in Nuremberg. He doesn't need to know the fine details about our life. What do you care about my success, Father? You here to wring me dry for coin? I spent much of my time painting commissions in France, France, and learning from the other artists there. Yes, busy selling out to the aristocracy, I see. Hey, being paid is not selling out. Being paid for your time and effort is not selling out. Oh my god. Oh shit. Oh fuck. Better than selling out to the church, Father. Why have you asked me here anyway? In truth, I had hoped to discuss the rising tensions between the abbey and the townspeople. Me, a person who's been in town 48 hours. You requested your data from Blizzard. Curious to see what they have on you. Ooh. They may have some neat dirt. Oh, Odious, you played WoW. Were you on during that in-game pandemic that they had? Where people's pets were transmitting a specific curse. There was like an accidental pandemic that happened in WoW where there was like a status effect, a status ailment that would be cast on you in an expansion. And what they didn't realize is it also applied to your companions and mounts, or maybe not mounts, but definitely like companions. And yeah, like before COVID, that's the nearest thing that people had for what a real life pandemic or like epidemic was like. It's wild. Look it up if you have the time, because it is absolutely wild. And it was not dissimilar from how people reacted in real life, as frustrating as that may be. Because people shouldn't be compensated for their own skills and expertise. Exactly, right? Like, Andreas spent how long doing grudge work in Kirsau? Just being shit on by the people around him. Well, I mean, a couple of them were pretty sweet. And now he's a big shot and he's like, "Oh, you sold out." It's like, man, I fucking earned this talent. You fucking respect that, Mr. I'm a man of God and everything that I say is what the Lord says, so you can't question it. Like, I think that maybe you sold out your morality, which, I mean, hey, a lot harder to come by. I like to clarify the situation for you, Andreas. Ooh, shit. The third option, of course. Just like you clarified that Piero was guilty all those years ago. Please, Abbott, I'm all ears. Clarify what exactly? I'm gonna be open because I want him to tell me everything, and then I want to fucking nail him for this. This guy is pro AI. Sure is. God damn. Where he's pro automating all of the interesting jobs and making us still manually farm. Yeah, that's it. That's it. It was boss's debuff applied to pets, and the debuff had a radius, and the debuff applying to pets was unintentional. I think it might have, like, it caused people to die in places that the game did not expect them to die. Yeah, I forget the details too, but every time I get a chance to, it's fucking amazing. People would go around and they'd have quarantine cities and be like, you cannot come in here if you have been to somewhere else, or you could be infected. And people also went around knowingly spreading the virus because they thought it was fun. Which reminds me of certain trends that popped up at the beginning of our pandemic of people going into grocery stores and being absolute jackasses. Love to see a documentary. Like, the documentary would be amazing. Documentary would be so cool. Like, we need a no clip on that. Fuck, man. That'd be great. They do such detailed work. You'd have spread it. Oh my God. There probably is one. I would assume there is. That doesn't mean that we can't have multiple. Netflix should get on this. Come on. Enough with the true crime. Get on this. Okay, I'm going to be open. I don't want to throw things at him right now because if I can just get him to be honest with me, on quote unquote honest in his mind, then maybe I could throw some shit back at him and he will at the very least hear what I have to say. I'm relieved to hear that. I believe you've only heard from one side on the issue, Andreas. Otto's little speeches about taxes don't account for the entire situation. Digital plague. Yeah. Digital plague, hilarious. Real plague, don't fuck around. That's true. Why demand such high taxes then, father? Because he's being squeezed from the other side, which doesn't excuse... Listen, just because you're getting shit on doesn't mean you have to continually shit on other people. Father, I would have hoped the Lord would have taught you that. Found a video on it? Oh, fuck yeah, nice. With the scriptorium closure, the taxes are necessary to make up for lost income. Ooh, number 3 seems nice. I do like number 3. Surely there's another option. Do you really need to raise the taxes that much? Why not ask the bishop for help? Just Christian Reaganomics? I mean, that's what Reaganomics was. Just because you decided to close the scriptorium doesn't mean the townsfolk should suffer. I want to say this, but saying this gives him the benefit of going, do you think I chose to? Nobody was paying us for anything. We can't afford to keep it open. I'm going to go into fix-it mode. Like, why? Why don't you ask for help? Yeah. Ask the bishop? I have the authority to keep the abbey running, so I will in the way I see fit. I will not shame the abbey that way. And see, there you go. Fucking pride. You know, Father, I've heard in a certain book that pride is a bad thing. I can't remember the name of the book. You may have read it, though. You may have read it. Brother Guy has gone over the expenses himself. Raising taxes is the best way to cover costs. Lying pride is sin? Yeah. Best way. The absolute best way to cover these costs. It's the easiest way. Load shotgun with intent. Let's take him out. Do you have a clear shot? If you have to wing Brother Guy as well, that's fine. But what about prohibiting the peasants from using the forest? That's a new restriction. Yeah, fucking asshat. The forest belongs to the abbey, and the peasants have no right to use it. Legally, it's theft. I mean, legally, none of this belongs to you because if we kill you, then it belongs to nobody. Okay. I'm resting on the third one just in case I hit the option wrong because we got to law his ass. This is third act. We're rallying. We're the junior lawyer. We're going to school them on something. On some little intricacy of the law, some interpretation that they are making. It doesn't harm the abbey to let the townsfolk pick up sticks. Why bring the issue up with me then? You need to talk to the townsfolk, not me. I don't have a stake in this. He wants me to try and convince them because I'm seen as an outsider and a trusted individual, which will just have them turn against me and probably kill Casper, which we don't want. True, Swabian and Bavarian law allow you to control the land as you wish. But the peasants are saying these restrictions go against God's divine law, not any imperial rule, Father. You're being a pedantic ass. I want to say that one so bad. So bad. Because he is. Fucking ass. God, in his wisdom, established the church with his law, and they would do well to remember that. And you would do well to remember, Father, that you are not God, and that you can still sin and create hardship on your fellow humans, and that you need to give your actions the same level of introspection and thought that you would ask your followers to. Fucking ass. But doesn't God's law account for graciousness and charity? Fucking got him, Andreas. Get him. Get him. The peasants have exhausted my graciousness and charity for too long already, and have little regard for the church's authority itself. I mean, so what? It's that fucking pride again, Father. You want people to treat you like a big shit. Well, you're small shit, man. You smallest shit there is. The monastery and church exist to help stop such foolishness and to help regulate mankind's sin and greed. You know, Father, it's funny you mentioned sin and greed, because I think you got that to spare. The peasants and townsfolk have gone too far. I hear they will continue their disobedience by collecting herbs on St. John's Eve. The whole town knows I've forbidden it. The matter is grave, and I will excommunicate anyone who defies my order. You would condemn the town over something so petty. That certainly creates an ultimatum. I mean, the ultimatum. If the abbey is razed to the ground, was there ever an abbey, right? And I mean, it goes back to the standard fucking issue of, hey, just because you call yourself an authority and you want to erase everyone's background and the beliefs that they've had for generations doesn't really mean that they should be grateful. Goddamn. That's insane. It certainly creates an ultimatum. I'm going to go with the petty option because, Father, I cast reflect and I throw that shit right back at you, man. You're fucking petty. That is up to them. Yeah. Remaining impartial will be impossible as long as you're in town. Support me in ending this foolish rebellion. Who said I'm impartial? God, it's really easy to see that zit on my forehead today. Oh, God. Anyway, you have a reputation in town, Andreas. You're a successful man, and the townsfolk believe they are like you. I thought I was going to say they believe they like you, which would have been wild. One of the more memorable statements from Christian circles was, live by the law, die by the law. So, Old Testament rules lawyers within the church, but then, right? It's like, there's so much to govern what a good life means. And everyone just has this narrow view, even within a religion. Like, oh yeah, these five statements I agree with. These five I don't, so I'm not living by those. It's just bullshit. I'd like you to convince the other townsfolk, the printer, for example, that this uprising is not in their best interests. The rest of the town will follow, and the peasants will have no chance to resist. We can end this peaceably. We can end this peaceably as well by not restricting the forest, which you're not fucking using, to just your little circle jerk of friends, Father. I don't want the town to come to harm. It is in a precarious situation, but I understand your point of view, Father. The peasants have genuine grievances. Why not talk with them and negotiate? I want no part in this either way. I don't have a stake in this, and I don't want to make enemies. I'm fine with making enemies, because, Father, you fucking suck. The peasants are right, Father. You have been too harsh on them. I won't help you. Damn your plan, and damn you, Father. Have genuine grievances. Why not talk with them and negotiate? You're gonna do this as, yeah. I am a forgiving man, but Otto's stubbornness has challenged even me. Even you, Father. Ooh, even you. You saint among men. My God, Father, you are. Can I kill him? Do I get that opportunity? Otto is past the point of talking, Andreas. That's why I'm begging you for help in the matter. Yeah, you know, maybe if you treat them with respect and not like people who you're trying to subjugate. Maybe. There's a quote to remember from the Bible that the Bible people revere and break on a whim. It's paraphrase. You can do all the greatest things for the Lord. But if you do them without love in your heart, it all amounts to shit. Right? Merriment, hi, welcome, welcome. Happy hump day. I hope you're having a fantastic one. Very applicable. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Like, he has no love for anybody. This dude is all about the power and the privilege that he can get. That's what he loves. And yeah. So no matter what the fuck he's doing for the Lord, whether or not he is correct in his interpretation or not, he is doing it solely, maybe not to harm people, but solely without caring about the harm that he is doing. Which is fucked up. Please take more time to think about it. I apologize. We must conclude for now. And I apologize for this fist coming. I must excuse myself. I'm expected to lead a service at Compline tonight. Think on what we've discussed, Andreas. I trust you can find your way out. I will, Father Abbot. Good night. On my way out of your ass. Wait, what? That's not as badass as I thought it was. Return to the commons. Let's watch some shit go down. That's an ominous thing. So I'm guessing there's probably going to be a murder tonight. We got those people, that person giving scraps of paper around again. Schlau. Almost missed petting the kitty. Oh. Murder. I mean, if the person who gets murdered is Father Abbott, then I'm not finding the murderer. I could just say that. Exactly. Oh. Okay. No visions from the lady locked in her cell. That's fine. Pound common. Oh, fuck yeah. Let's get the party in. Did nobody... Casper, did you leave? You were in the exact same spot as when I left you. Oh, fuck yeah. Fuck it on the head. We're going wild. Yeah. Slapping it. Dude in the back, he's just vibing. I appreciate how there's 5 people dressed up and everyone else is just like, yeah, this is my normal. We're just gonna, I don't really feel like putting on a costume for the party. Good evening, Andreas. Nice to see you here. Grandpa, look who it is. Eh? Oh, the artist. You're still around. I thought to stay and enjoy the festivities. Ah, you call this a festival? You haven't seen nothing yet. You're not going to tell the story again, are you? You kids need to learn it by heart, else Perchta will run you down. Ah, is this about the wild hunt? Back in my day, old man yells at cloud. Yes, it draws near. Heed my warning. Grandpa, you're getting agitated again. It's not good for your health. Nonsense. I can outlive any bastard out there. So, where was I? The wild hunt. Yes! Did you bring your mask? No, sorry. I didn't realize I was supposed to bring one. Third option is a party pooper, and unlike real life, I'm not going to party poop. No, sorry. Ah, put your life in danger for all I care. Oh, now he's gonna get murdered. He sure is. The masks are to protect us as we banish the witches and spirits into Perchta's path. Ooh, that's kind of cool. Dalvin is high. Welcome to the party. You're just in time. We got a wild one going on. Look, we got a bucket on the head already. Dude in the back is vibing. He's having a grand old time. Welcome, welcome. Happy hump day, Dalv. How are you doing? Oop. And, sorry, it took me a second to click in. It's weird. Twitch is being Twitch. And y'all, if you aren't already doing so, please give Dalf a follow. They are absolutely wonderful. A fun horror indie streamer. Just a good time all around. You heard something about pooping? Sounds like a shit party to you? Hey, it's an all kind of party. It's not doesn't have a general theme. It's a it's a bring what you want. Oop. God, I gotta click in again. There we go. She punishes all humans she finds in the woods on St. John's Eve, since only witches are out in the wilderness. Anyone caught will be turned into animals. No one but a priest can turn you back. Just bring your brown pants, prepare for a good time. Exactly. I'm doing well. I'm doing well. Thank you, Dalf. I hope you're feeling all right. Well, I guess I can imagine a worse punishment. Oh no, to be brought low to a mere beastly existence. Yeah. You joke, artist, but you won't be laughing when Perchta finds you. Stay indoors tonight. If you want to come outside, stay within the light of St. John's fire. At least St. Satia blesses the herbs in the forest this night. And the women will gather the herbs, regardless of that bastard abbot. Right? You know taxes when you're an animal. It's certainly important to stockpile some for the winter. Thank you for teaching me more about your local traditions. Eh. Hey, Big George. You grab some of those ashes with you after the bonfire has died down. Fine. Clever. The ashes will be good for the soil in your garden. You're a smart ass for a city boy, eh? Best we drive the cattle across the ashes too. Keeps them from disease, you know. Now that story time is over, how are you enjoying the evening so far, Andreas? Fine enough. Although I'm feeling tired. Oh, you should get some rest then. I don't want to keep you. It's fine. I've been invited to dinner with the abbot anyway. I just got back from dinner. Andreas, are you doing all right? you get when we weren't looking, did somebody smack you really hard in the head? Did you lose the last couple hours? I probably should get going, yes. Well, taken enough time of... we've taken enough time. Enough of your time. Goddamn. Sentences. Haven't we? Maybe you'll rejoin us for the rest of the Eve celebration. It'll be fun. Until later, Andreas. What's up, Till? Hello, Master Mailer. Evening, Till. Enjoying the festival? Very much so. I perhaps feel a tad old for the more active side of celebrations, but I enjoy the sights and the sounds. Did you know the word for summer solstice leads back? Did you know the word for the summer solstice leads back the Romans? I thought you didn't read Latin. I've picked up a few words over the years, and I still have the mind to put two and two together. Admirable, I must admit. It's nothing, Master Mailer. Mainly proverbs and the occasional word. Hence, solstitium. Stitium? It might be stitium. Such as it looks at this... Wait, such as... Blah, 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 blah. Such as it looks at this time of year, the sun rises higher for a long time, and then it stays there before falling again. A fitting allegory for the great cosmic arc of mankind, rise and fall. But to make up for that, dancing, leaping, songs, joy and mirth. People do seem elated, although I don't think the same applies to Abbot Gurnot. But can all this really keep keep away the decline? My God, I can't read. Otto's courting danger. I agree. Going against the decrees of the abbey, like so. The festival has always had a rebellious streak of jest and mockery. I don't see it as sacred as some. The church would disagree. We're to honor a major saint. Oh my God, major saint. It has to be sacred enough for the church not to condemn it as heretical. And what are we mocking? Yeah, what are we mocking? The fools of the community, most like. The vices folks get up to, especially those more important than us peasants. Overall, I think it brings people together. That's true. Tearing down, even just through satire, the people in stations above you would bring the town together. Building a giant bonfire in opposition of nature is interesting. It is, right? I wish I could read more about all this. Well, with the Abbey selling books from the library, I hoped I could get some for myself, but it proved to be far too expensive. Klaus and his printings have proven to be of more use, and they're a bit cheaper. Have you come across any interesting tales? Indeed, Master Mailer. Or I didn't quite understand everything. The text was in Latin. It was by a Roman named Strabo. It was about geography. That's why I noticed it. I don't believe I've had the chance to read anything by him. It was a fairly complicated read, I must admit. The book was about many kinds of barbarians, which also included the Rati tribe I read about years ago. The people who used to live on this very land before the Romans arrived. He called this place Ratium, and described it as a cluster of daub huts, and its people hostile and warlike, only interested in hunting and fishing. There was something about Manus and his sons, but I couldn't understand a lot of it. In any case, when the Romans came, most of these locals were driven out. Some were captured to work in the fields and the mine. What happened to the locals who were first out? No idea. I would imagine that after the Romans were driven off, when their empire started falling apart, maybe the barbarians came back. But were they really the same people? Or nomads from elsewhere? Guess we may never know. Thank you for the quick history. I'll let you get back to the festivities. Enjoy yourself tonight, Master Mailer. Until later. You just realized if they start printing the book you bought for the monks, they could make some fat profits? Right? But no! They closed down the scriptorium! Like, and the thing is like, why do these people have to suffer from the abbey not being able to pay its way to its own church? Like, fucking hell. Brigitte. Why, Martin, look who it is. Good evening, Andreas. Andreas, you're staying for the festival, I hope. Of course he's staying. Who would miss this? Especially after you burly boys built such a beautiful bonfire. That's a lot of good bees in a row. Burly bee like me would do anything for you, Dove. Couldn't help myself. Brigitte, Martin, you're both feeling very festive, I see. The food, the fires, the dancing really is a night to enjoy. It's to honor the anniversary of the birth of Blessed John, a vigil for he who prepared the way. Oh, the printing press people. Yeah. Oh, the title of the book. Yeah. The romance novel. Romance novel. There you go. That would sell like fucking hotcakes, man. You're right. Yes, and he'd have liked everyone to have a good mood in their hearts and good food in their bellies. As a hermit who wandered in the desert, living off locusts and wild honey, he probably wouldn't agree. I like to live off some wild honey myself, if you catch my meaning. Oh my god! Ooh. God damn. Do I need to leave you two alone? Let me snort. Yeah. Martin, please behave. Yes, dear, I'll pray to God to relieve me of my unclean thoughts. Tut. You'll get no dances tonight if you continue this impishness. See, Andreas, this is the kind of difficult married life I have to deal with. Quite. So what's next for the evening? Will you heed Otto's call and go into the woods? I don't know if... I want to believe that it must be a burden will be said with such dripping sarcasm and jest that it would come across, but I don't trust Andreas. Oh, monks are industrious. They control so many... Right? Why are they not working with the printing press? I mean, I guess that was one thing that was brought up last visit, was that they were so stuck in their old ways. But it's like they have a printing press in town. Why? And they need money. Why not fucking put two and two together? God. Okay. Quite. No, I'm not really looking for trouble. There's enough of that going around. And you, Brigitte? Not gathering any herbs? My place is by my Martin's side. The word of the abbot is the word of the church. It's improper to go against the word of the church. Only slightly less improper than all the time you spend with Veronica. Oh, Brigitte, I'm sorry. Scoundrel. It was a joke. It came out poorly. It's good for the heart to have cherished friends. It's fine. God, he's in deep shit. She said it's fine. Andreas, I was about to say the bonfire is enough. We will dance until our legs begin to waver. Right, Martin? Would not miss it for the world. That's delightful. I hope you have a great evening. You as well, Andreas. Until later. They could charge royalties, right? Like, there are so many ways out of this situation if they would just cooperate and treat the town like they were equals and not people who were meant to be subjugated by them. Or taxed by them. Or whatever by them. It's like, man, you all still shit. Don't even try and deny it. Carl. Evening, Andreas. Say, how do you like the bonfire? We built it nice this year. Big and sturdy. It's a fine setup, Carl. Excellent work. Not as impressive as the ones I've seen in Nuremberg. Fuck off, that Andreas. I know we can't compare to where you come from, but we still give it our all. In celebration of the light who prepared the way for our Lord. Anton, you remember Andreas Mailer, the master artist? Yeah, I've seen him around. Son, be polite. Hello, Master Mailer. How are you? I'm well, thank you, young man. Fine, I guess. It hasn't been great time back at Nuremberg. God damn. Don't Small talk, Andreas. Now this is a well-raised kid. Does as he is told. I'm fine. Just first one, just like polite. Just be polite. Churches seeing people as equals? That's a good one. I know, right? Hey, Bella. Welcome, welcome. Happy Wednesday. I hope you're having a good one. Oh, my goodness. Anton's a good boy, let me tell you. Oh, my goodness. Thank you for that raid, Captain Smoothie. How are you doing? It's good to see you. Welcome on in. Oh, well, thank you, Bella. Welcome into the void. We hope you enjoy your stay here with us. How are you doing, Captain Smoothie? Welcome on in. No, hey, don't even worry about it. Numbers don't matter. And Twitch be twitching. Twitch has been leaving people behind in raids. Left and right. All week. How are you doing? It's good to see you. Fine, pretty late again. Was a good stream. Awesome. That's great to hear it. You came from the raid? Oh, you preempted it. Nice, nice. I appreciate that. They've been so glitchy, right? I mean, odious. I mean, I think there might be a reason that Twitch is like, hey, this guy who's not on quite on our mobile app, maybe we don't bring him with. I do appreciate seeing you come in after streams, though, at least. But welcome on in, everybody. I hope you're doing well. And Captain Smoothie, it is good to see you and good to hear that you had a good stream. And if you need to step away, lurk, go into pro stream stuff, feel free to. I know I always lose, I'd lose like, like energy the instant stream is over. Just like, oh, you gotta go into low power mode for a little bit. I am. Thank you so much, Bella. I hope you're doing well as well. Thank you. A little bit watching and cooking. Ooh, enjoy. Enjoy. Nearly 3 a.m. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Little late stream for you. Enjoy. When you're done, let us know what you made. 3 a.m. cooking, just like, or like late night cooking in general, just kind of hits a little bit differently, right? Yeah, I know. Perfect time for raiding, at least, right? See, mine are like early evening for me. Late night meal, so good. Oh my god. It hits different. It feels different. And it sits different. The rap wasn't a goddamn visual mess. Fair, odious. Twitch mobile is real bad. Oh, that's so sweet. It's great being rated by Captain Smoothie. Oh, man. Well, welcome in, everybody, again. And, you know, sit back, relax. We're in the midst of potentially some shit about to go down in town. The peasants and the locals, they're all up in arms about taxes. I mean, who isn't? And not being able to use their local forest and all that stuff. And the abbey is about to start like handing out some excommunication. So heads may start rolling. Let's see where we're at. Oh, that's awesome, Bella. Anton's a good boy, let me tell you. A bit of a rascal, as you can see, but he's got a good head and a good heart. Likes to hide, though. Oh, goddamn, I gotta click in. I always forget. Yeah, there we go. Ah, Dad, will you stop? Easy to rally you up, just like your mother. How is Helena? Is she not attending the bonfire? The second option was dumb. What do you think of the festival? Fucking loves it. It's an amazing festival. When the chat screen is missing 10 lines because of the gifter. I don't know. Like, they tried to cram everything into their mobile without, like, thinking about how much, or really prioritizing how much space was on screen. The one thing I do like is that it's easy to go, to hide the chat at the very least, so you just get, like, the video of the stream. Super helpful. Because I like that. Because then when I put it in my fucking pocket, then I don't have to worry about accidentally sending a chat message. Put it in a tab, right? But Odie, it's one page. It's a one-page app. Like everything else, it's just a wrapper around fucking an HTML page. What is this game? Oh, so this is Pentiment. We are the 6th stream of this, so we're pretty far in. We are an artist, and this is set during medieval times. And we, 7 years ago, we studied our craft in this town, and now we're coming back as a master artist. And it's kind of right now. It's been just showing the tensions, the evolving tensions and relationships within the town. So like we saw it 7 years ago, there was a murder. We tried to solve the murder. And we pointed something out that was suspicious. And somebody died. I'm just saying, we raised some concerns. We didn't give a hard means, motive, or opportunity. And they were executed for what we said. Just not my problem, just, say it how I see it. But we didn't find the murderer. And we know that because we and other people in town were getting these slips of paper with this beautiful, like, German style handwriting on it. The Gothic hand, yeah, because someone was writing with like a very Gothic script. And they are still alive. And they may not have murdered the Baron, who was the person who died, who we investigated. But they kind of orchestrated it because they left notes around town like, hey, remember this horrible thing that the guy did. Remember this horrible thing that the guy did, etc., etc. So whoever that person is, we don't know yet, but they are still around. They sure know who did it. Odious, you got that. And yeah, it's been pretty cool. This is on Game Pass, if you happen to have that and want to check it out for free. But yeah, it's a ton of fun. She'll join us later. She went with Martha to dip their toes into the stream and to pick some flowers for the garlands and wreaths. It's important to hold traditions. You are right, especially with the times we're having. Wreaths, dipping toes and dipping into the stream. Aren't these more pagan customs? Andreas, you studied fucking occult things, and university. Don't be all pearl clutchy. You are right, especially with the times we're having. Seems pretty fun. It's neat. It has some twists and turns. Probably the abbot or the two girls by the giant pot. You know, it's got to be someone at the abbey or at the nunnery. Because nobody else would know what was going on with the sister. It's gotta be somebody up there. Oh, have a good one, Bella. Thank you for stopping by and for hanging out. I hope you have a wonderful evening and a wonderful sleep. And yeah, it sounds like it's pretty late over there. You could also be a straight up goblin or more saint like. That's true. We normally have two options, two choices. One that's more like, you know, kind of easygoing. And one that's more just like total goblin, total like jerk of humanity. It's amazing. Oh, Mononoke guy, welcome. Happy Wednesday. I hope you're having a good one. Oh, Odious, thank you so much for that for that quote. Oh my goodness. Besides, maybe Martha and Helena will come across the blossom of a fern out there. What's so funny about that? Ferns don't flower. That means no power to speak with animals for you, boy. Don't worry, Anton. You could always get a garland with St. John's wort to ward off any demons and evil spirits. So you also get to choose the background of your person. Like we studied occultness in university, studied law, that kind of stuff. And so you get extra dialogue options like this top one. Yeah, got that, Anton? Make sure to keep your eyes open for those spirits walking the earth tonight. Yeah, you know, there's a good chance. There's a good chance, Odious. That's a great follow-up. That is a great follow-up quote. Evil spirits and demons? I've never seen any myself. And you won't have to, if we're careful, my boy. The bonfire will frighten them off, with the help of the Lord. It's why we have the feasts and celebrations. Speaking of, what do you think of the festival so far, Anton? It's fine, I guess. Like fire. When they're lit, the mountains get to twinkle like the stars. I don't like when people get drunk and rowdy as the night goes on. They get into fights and all. That's fair. Oh, anyone in particular? Well, not as much lately, but Martin used to get into trouble. Anton's got a good eye. Martin's been a solid fellow once he came back. But he sometimes drinks too much. He's calmed down lately, you know. He used to be kind of a shit. Yeah, we almost got into a fight with him. Language boy, God doesn't look kindly on blaspheming. But those are your words, Dad. Best you don't quote me. Quote the scripture instead. It's better for your soul. What a fucking parent thing to say. Oh, I kind of feel like that's a bad thing to say. Don't listen to your old man, Anton. Have fun, enjoy life, curse all you want. He's what, 13? He doesn't need me telling him not to respect his old man. I will. I do. Jesus. Hey, what did I just say? Don't let your mother catch you with that mouth. Well, I'll let you get back to the festivities now. It was a pleasure. Until later, Andreas. Bye-bye. Wait, who are you? You've got a neat hat. Well. You're that artist. The one who lived with the Gertners? Got mixed up in that wonderful killing of that rat, the Baron. Yes, Andreas Mailer, that's me. I got fully mixed up in the killing. I know your damned name. Anyway, no time to talk now, fancy man. It's time to call to the fire. Does St. John's Eve mean a lot to you? The Saint's Eve, right. Ahora ans mama perchta. Nuns ardein quest guad per ti. Ve, nus clamenti. Oh, all right. I'm going to go now. Enjoy the evening, Andreas. But if you want my advice, stay out of the woods tonight. Bets on Father Gertner being murdered in the woods and Otto being blamed for it. Bets on that. Anyone? They've got the cans. I mean, they may. Remember, Attilia is the one whose husband was pretty much beaten and killed by the Baron. His walking cane we found broken. It was broken. And the Baron died from a wicked blow to the head. I don't know if I would say that she's the one who conspired to have someone murder him. Maybe. Preposterous. History repeat itself as soon as we get back. I know, right? Yeah. Why else would we be here? Do as I say, not as I do. Definitely apparent. Yep. Oh, okay, Casper, what you got? Master Andreas, look at how big the bonfire is. The decorations are so fancy. The St. John's Eve Festival is a big event for Tassing. I missed it last time I was here. Haven't you ever been to a festival like this, Casper? The festivals in Nuremberg are much bigger. Tassing is quite tame, comparatively. Oh. I don't have the ad manager turned on, Captain Smoothie. I played around with it for a little bit, but I didn't really turn it on. I kind of figured that Twitch would be rolling ads on its own accord without that. I mean, I turned off the manager. I don't think I turned off ads. But it wasn't worth worrying about. Yeah, I know. So maybe. I mean, I just figured Twitch was doing whatever the hell they wanted. Ad wise. It's recently, yeah. But as they do, indeed. Yeah. I have the manager still in the stream manager. But I just don't have anything scheduled. Because it didn't seem worth it. It didn't seem worth it to spend the time learning it. I mean, I learned it mainly so I could help for other streams that I mod in, just so I could have an understanding. But like, it's just like, well, there's like so little control you get. It's like, whatever, Twitch, just do whatever you want. We'll do our best to survive here. Oh, but hey, if you're not getting any ads, that's great. You won't miss any of this gauging content, this bonfire content, which is just off screen. Damn. Oh. Seems like you get no ads. Yeah. It's none. Ads are a real pain. Yeah, no problem. No problem. I honestly, I just figured they were playing and I didn't, and Twitch wasn't telling me when. Oh. The St. John. Oh, wait. Did I already read that? I did. I'm not saying Nuremberg is much bigger. This is quite tame because, I mean, fuck that. It's a big event. Just say it's a big event. Yeah. No, I've never seen anything like this. Can I stay at the bonfire and see the costumes and watch them collect herbs, Master Mailer? Please. All right, but follow along and don't get in their way. I'm too tired for the festival. I think I'll just turn in for the night. Someone's gonna die and we're gonna wake up. Oh. Because this is a thing that bleeds cash. Odious, you got it 100% right. Oh, they bleed cash so much. But, and here's the thing that I wish, like I'm no business guy, right? I could fucking care less about business. But goodwill, brand goodwill has to be a thing, right? It has to be a thing that businesses should concern themselves about. And Twitch and Amazon having brand goodwill, or Amazon having brand goodwill because people like Twitch, should be worth an amount. Oh, but I mean, every business is more concerned with shareholders. But whatever. Thank you for those hydrates, by the way. I'll take 2. Like, that's always been Microsoft's vision of Xbox. Like, Xbox may still not be profitable for them, but it makes them seem as like a hip brand that people care about rather than just an office supply brand. If only they kept Mixer around, because fucking competition, I'm all for competition in industries. And if it can be a choice that's not Facebook or YouTube for competition, all the better. The Goodwill's Prime says they don't allow you to keep checked at whatever place that you want to subscribe to, and that they will never ever tell you that you are going to lose unless you go into the I want to resubscribe or subscribe to the first time option. It's sad, but we're at where we're at. We'll vibe with Twitch, and hopefully the goddamn ads don't become a true adpocalypse. 2 sisters and 1 brother, yeah. All not watching for Twitch and having Prime. That's the thing. I used to I went years having Prime but not really watching Twitch. Too lazy. I mean, siblings, right? But once I finally connected Twitch and Prime, I was watching Critical Role on YouTube and just throwing Prime their way on Twitch. All right, but follow. Oh wait, I read that. No, Casper, it's late, and I don't want to risk the abbot's anger. Let's just head back and go to sleep. Fuck no, Casper, live your life. These are all good people. Yes, I promise I won't make trouble. I'll see you tomorrow, Master. Okay. Werner. Andreas. Salutations. You must be the illustrious artist. Balthasar Eisenkopf. Pleasure to meet you. But call me Baltus, please. It's much more familiar. Master Andreas, Master Andreas Mailer, pleased to meet you. Can I say just call me Andy? Used to use Prime on your sister-in-law? Ah, but she rarely streams? Hey, I mean, it still works out. Yeah, eventually, those Prime subs will count up to reaching the limit for payout. Her focus on is music and doing shows at events. That's fucking awesome. So cool. I've seen quite a few what you call it? Like DJs on Twitch or like people doing music streams. It's always a fucking good time. Coco Confession, who we've been raiding a couple times. She plays live on Twitch as well. Every now and then, and it's really fun. Oh, yeah. The communication between different branches, especially if it's something so big, comparing Twitch as an entity and Amazon as an entity. Yeah. There's also the fact that they have to argue effectively that the goodwill has merit. It's true. Yeah, and I think, like the big DMCA hubbub of a couple years ago, like that's got to have made Amazon pretty wary, wary and weary of Twitch. Like, hey, the fuck, guys, you're supposed to be the cool brand that, you know, just kind of skims along and does its thing. And I know that a lot of people are talking about how we're at like the continual DMC. Yeah, that's true. It's true. It is continual. They are inherently evil. They're also inherently like psychopathic because or like a narcissist. Yeah, yeah. Afraid of getting sued, of course. Yeah, as a consumer of product and by companies, it sucks to see them pivot and diverge from what feel like the good consumer things because shareholders are who they are really accountable to. Everybody else, no. Odious, you should look into that as well. That was legit. That was a legit lawsuit. That was a legit issue. Yeah, talking about music. That was the DMCA. Yeah. About a great German group doing free music for streams and VODs. Oh, nice. Yeah, there are plenty of people and services that you can get for music. Ooh, Panda Beats, nice. But like the fact that they got a spotlight put on them because of how much music they were using outside of I guess outside of like true like true licensing rights that yeah. You got third-degree burns, yeah, all over. It was whoa. And McDonald's won the marketing war because people refer to her as the beginning of the frivolous lawsuits. So while McDonald's fucking got soaked for that, they won the marketing. And so they won in the long run. Because what's a few million in awarded damages to a company like that? I forget what her actual payout was, but I think that the jury is like, yeah, give her a couple million. That's fucking awful. Yeah, and companies always will. And companies are not your friends. your daily reminder that though you may like that some of the things they do, companies are not your friends. Oh. Yeah, pleased to meet you. We'll just be nice. Yes, your mailer, we all know. Let's cut the long-winded pleasantries. Could you behave yourself for one conversation? What brings you to Tassing, Baltus? She was. She was. Yep. She was not driving. They were parked. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Frivolous lawsuits were... I mean, as long as you could have a lawsuit, the potential for a frivolous one was a potential. Or was a fact. Yeah. It should just be his name. I don't think it means painter. But our last name is is Mailer. We're Andreas Mailer is our name. I don't think it means painter, but they may have done something clever. It does. So I guess they did do something clever with the naming. Because we are both a painter and that is our last name. Well, I guess we come from a family of painters, so maybe we got a little snooty. They definitely spun that shit hard. They did, Odious. They did. I know, and you feel so bad because you don't realize how much that is just corporate propaganda. It's wild. Oh, say not like A? Is it Mailer? Maller? The opposite of how I'm saying it, I'm guessing. Balthasar here decided to stay in his godforsaken town in this godforsaken town for whatever unfathomable reason. After his cart broke. It is not unfathomable. I enjoy the calming vistas, the peace and quiet. That one was better? Okay. Mailer, gotcha. It has been neither lately. You mean with what Otto and the peasants, have been saying? And what is it you do, O Baltus? You have the wizened stance, the small glasses, small spectacles, and pen stuck in your hair. Do you happen to be a writer, my boy? Oh, not the A. The Maller? I think was the way I said it. Yeah. Yeah, what do you do? Historically in reference to family profession. Yeah. That's true. Long ass time. That's why we have so many Smiths. And Johnsons. Like, you know, everyone knows the profession of being a Johnson. Yeah. Don't know any Mallers. Like the name Owl. He is an inventor of sorts. Ooh, my man. I make all manner of mechanical contraptions. For all use it is. The mind of the inventor exists to create, to build, to go one step further. One step further toward the garbage heap. A very inspiring thought, Baltus. I'm gonna just ignore Werner here. Me and Baltus are gonna have a conversation while Warner's over here doing whatever the hell he wants to do. Why, I thank you, master artist. Speaking of, have you had the chance to look around town tonight? I imagine the sights could also be inspiring to your artistic mind. Passing certainly looks cheerful with the decorations and bonfire. I like fire. Indeed, look at their peasant ingenuity. Consider the bonfire itself. It is built to allow the air and heat to flow through at great speed. How it roars. It is a clever piece of construction, but Otto's a clever man. It is a feat almost worthy of a university degree. These people have natural traditions. They've managed to figure out many clever things, not even the most cursory education. You know, it's the street. They have a degree in street. Making your way downtown, peasants pass, walking fast, and you're homebound. Doodle doodle doo. Doodle doodle doo. It is knowledge that hails from preceding generations. Lived experience passed along the chain of time. Not quite the knowledge of a rigorously educated mind, but useful nonetheless. You don't need to use the fucking words. You don't need a university education to be smart. I just don't see the use for any of it. I see the use of it. It looks cool. It's fucking awesome. Of course you would say that neither of you know these people like I do. God has assigned them their place in the order of the world for good reason. There is some merit in learning from the peasants. Even you, Werner, given their understanding of herbal remedies. Their traditions are profane. Yeah, all the more reason to, get naked and put a bucket on your head like that one lady. She'll be here in a second. Yeah, come on. If that's profane, I don't want to be right. Low-key goals making me sing. Oh, that's fine. Oh, no, don't worry about the double post. That's fine. It's an house. Gotcha. And the like error. Like error. Okay, gotcha. I know, like, this has had a lot of, it's had some French, it's had some Latin, it's had a whole bunch of different languages in it. And I barely speak English, my native language. So I know I've been butchering a lot. But I appreciate the push in the right direction for one word at least. Yeah, that's true. They all intermingle. It's wild. Oh, I'm English is mine. I'm from the US. Pretty boring. Look up the IPA for it. Ooh, please do. Yeah. Yeah. Consider the eve of St. John, tainted by their pagan rituals. It's an affront to Christ, and here you are enjoying the fire. My man, Saint Eligius, warned us against precisely this nearly 1,000 years ago. Where'd this newfound piety come from? You're really wound up about this, aren't you? Use that mind the Lord gave you and think. Maller. Took me a second. Do you think the church will suffer a revived paganism while Luther's acolytes tear down its walls? We live in dangerous times. If you can't see that, you're more of an imbecile than I thought. Ah, we've gotten too serious, my friends. Far too grim. We're here to celebrate. I'll let you continue with your evening then. Good night. Ah, very good night. Oh, and do come by my workshop, Master Mailer. Maller. Fuck. I said it too fast. I would love to exchange ideas. Weird how these pagan rituals coincide with Catholic holidays. Isn't it odious? So wild how there's no thought put into that. I appreciate that, Captain Smoothie. Once I do know the right way to say something, I do want to try and lean into that at the very least. It would be my pleasure. Splendid. Until then. Maller. Can I get wild at the bonfire now? I talked to everybody. Yeah. Oh, I can just look at it. This bonfire is much simpler than the one in Nuremberg, but it's pretty all the same. Oh, just saying the same thing over again. Well, fine. Yeah. Okay. Sleep time. Oh, wait, no, it's the Drucker house. Is she gonna have any visions? No? Okay. Yes, Meadow. Uh-huh. Okay. What are the odds I have a piece of paper waiting for me? Oh, bad odds. Okay, never mind. The room is sparse. Yeah, I read that last time. It's getting late. I should get some rest. Fuck yeah, go to sleep. Go to sleep with these candles being lit. That's not unsafe at all. Oh, we're going to our dreamland. That's ominous. Someone's gonna die tonight. Oh shit. There's only one way in? There is only one way in, okay. Yeah. They made this city so maze-like. It's amazing. Sabine. What is it? Wait. Come home. I will. Soon. You're lying. Sometimes I think you must despise me. But maybe it's worse than that. Maybe I'm nothing to be regarded at all. What am I to you now? An annoyance? A bother? A nuisance to be ignored while you lead another life in Paris. Oh, fuck. Shit. Oh, goddamn. Ruthless. Ruthless, but good on you, Sabine. Was there ever an ounce of love in your heart for me? It was never about love. No, not at first. But I suppose it was too much to hope for that a seed of tenderness could grow between us. I hate talking to you when you're like this. God, what a horrible thing to to say. Fine. Go back to your little schemes, the only things that make you happy. This house is so lonely without him. Stop. Your presence would only amplify the grief. Stop. Leave me alone. Leave me alone with the memory of him. Did we lose a child? Holy fuck. Stop. Just leave me alone. Just for one night. One night where I don't have to dream about him. Please. Thank you. Oh, shit. Oh, okay. I'll have to check that out after stream. See if I can copy that pronunciation. Very French vibe. Interesting. Oh, shit. That's got to be our son. Malor, because you get the... Gotcha. August. That's right. Hello, August. There is a link. I don't know if that may not be the full address then, if that didn't quite work out for you. I know you aren't going to say anything. Oh, in Bavaria, you say to say thank you. It's not mercy, right? Is it merci? It is mercy? Interesting. You never say anything. No way. Hardy. So it is like mercy then. On French, it's mercy. Gotcha. I'm sorry, I couldn't do anything for you. Oh, no hard on the end? Okay. Yeah, so... Yeah, so is it then... I'll have to look up pronunciation later, because like, reading this, I can't... It's like, didn't I say that? Oh, shit, he died of plague. Odious. You know, it may not. It might. You might be right there, Captain. Fuck. He died of plague. Do you get tired where you are? The last time I saw you, I said goodnight to you. I couldn't come to the bed, so I stood in the doorway. I just stood in the dark. You didn't say anything back, so I said it again. I don't know how long I stood there. Just waiting for you to say goodnight. You still look the same age to me. I wonder if I'll ever forget your face. Do I remember your mother as she is? Or am I just thinking of some perversion of Daniel's portrait? Bum, 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 bum. Familiar. Yeah, that's true. We'll butcher that too. That's true. If there's one thing you can guarantee an American will do, it's butcher pronunciation. Even the most well-intentioned. I want to believe that even in an arranged marriage such as Andreas's, that a love could exist, even if it's just but more platonic. Like that, hey, this person, I don't want to see any harm come to this person. Yeah. That's kind of what I was thinking, Odious. Yeah. We can't even say America right. America. Indeed. Yeah, I gotta have that sweet, sweet IPA. Although, it would be nice to get better at reading the IPA, because some things I can intuit what it means symbolically, but other times it's like, maybe I don't quite understand what emphasis it's going for here. Right, yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking of. It was invented to help with exactly this issue, but still only a subset of people know how to use it. Can you ever picture someone clearly if you love them? Can you ever picture someone clearly if you hate them? Let's stick on the love. No need to bring into hate. I loved you, little boy. I loved you so much. Gotta be honest with yourself, Andreas. You can't hide from those feelings. Sometimes I wish I could die. I wouldn't feel it anymore. Oh. Of course I know what that means, Odious. Yes, of course. You're saying tacos, obviously. Obviously. I mean, what else would there be? Oh. We teach IPA either. We should. But I can't. So I retraced my steps every night, and I find my way back to her. I figured. I was just... Taco was the first four-letter word that came to mind. Back to you. I love you, August. And September. November can go fall off a cliff. But October is also really good. Two different in there, though. Interesting. Whoa, what the fuck's going on in here? What happened to this place? What happened to my morality center? Where is Prester John? And where are Socrates and Saint Grobian? Grobian wasn't on the ship of fools. Melancholia? Colia? Oh, depression. We got that. Melancholia. Won't you answer me? No thoughts for Beatrice? She has her wings tied. That's interesting. You are Beatrice, aren't you? Once. I was a voice of caution, of prudence. And now? More and less than caution. The ache of doubt that stiffens to paralysis. Paralysis that breeds despair. Melancholia. What happened to you? What happens to you happens to us. The foundations of this city are no longer made from rock and roll, but they are still moored within the ocean of your mind. Its court does not rule your mind. Your mind rules the court. Once reason, curiosity, and the foolishness of your youth dwelt under the aegis of your intellect. I am all that remains, the melancholy of life's autumn. But it is only June. Fucking gotta say that. Oh my god. Andreas, the goddamn thick-headed. Oh, classic Andreas. But it is only June. Wit can't save you from your own mind, Andreas. What can? Can you do a little dance? A course. Other than the one you have already run. Another course? I'm 33. I have a wife, a workshop, clients across the empire. Jesus Christ, this guy is more at 33 than I ever did. And it's brought you here, Andreas Maller. What am I supposed to do about it now? Change your life? Wait, I shouldn't be here. I needed to help someone. Is Casper all right? Ah, so your thoughts aren't entirely turned inward. My tongue is in a different stratosphere tonight. There is something. There is still something in you that cares for others in spite of your melancholy. Perhaps there is still hope for us. Wake up, Andreas. It's so dark out. St. John's Eve. Bum, ba-da-dum, bum. Bum, ba-da-dum, bum, bum. This is a rescue mission. We're out to get Casper. And make sure he doesn't turn into a friendly ghost. It's the sound that when Butterboard, yeah, it's falling upside down. Yeah. That's a good one. Forest? There's a lot of commotion tonight. It sounds like everyone's gone to the woods. Is that not the woods? The forest? Okay, I guess. We'll go somewhere else. Oh, hey, Otto. Hello, Andreas. Enjoying the bonfire? Your costume looks just like a fancy night dress. I'm looking for Caspar. Have you seen him? No, I haven't seen the boy tonight. A group of townspeople went to the forest to collect herbs, though. You might see if he wandered off with them. Enjoy the festival while you're at it, Andreas. We're showing the abbot what for. Fuck yeah, man. Burn the man down, but let's keep the kids safe, okay? Wood. That's beige. And that is and there. And the theta is the and thank, okay? So wait, so that is something of the like. Where am I going? Where are the woods? We're going into the woods? Oh. Yeah. Salt mine. Charcoal burner. Meadow. It has to be in the forest. It has to. Oh, to learn to a secret code? Yeah. It really is like that. Plus, it gives you exposure to a lot of Greek letters, which is always neat. Yeah. Oh, fuck. Do I not want this? No, I don't want that. Right, I gotta go into the forest. Go. Get wild in the forest. Forest. Now I okay. Now I can go to the forest. What's this? Uses time and almost all of the abbey's cooking. Maybe because it grows so easily here. Is now the time for that observation? Oh man, the party's really kicking off. Well, hello there. That was weird. Who was that, Casper? Master Andreas, what are you doing out here? Casper, thank God. I was worried when you didn't come back. Where have you been up to? What the hell are you still doing up? Why didn't you come back? I told him he could hang out with them. I was at the bonfire with Killian, but I heard a ruckus from deeper in the woods. I'll have to go see what it was. Father Gurnot, what are you doing out here? I was chasing one of the townspeople, but lost track of the costumed buffoon. The forest is off limits. I'll figure out who's breaking the rules and excommunicate them myself. Damn it! I was hoping Father Abbott would be the one murdered. What was that? Someone is screaming in town. We're really taking this nonsense too far this year. Fucking Otto's dead, right? I've gone through my guess pretty much the entire town of who's going to be murdered tonight. What are we still doing here? Come on. Oh, fuck me. Come on. Yeah. Yeah, someone's butter bread did fall down. Yeah. Fucking stop. Tackle him. Somebody. Huh. I've never seen these flowers before. I wonder where they're found. Or where they found them. Who's that running off anyway? It's too hard to tell who's who in those stupid costumes. We can worry about that later. Let's check on the town first. And do I have to continue walking myself? No, I don't. Okay, thank God. Yeah. That's true. Oh, shit. Warner, is he dead? Yes, I'm afraid so. Someone released the rope. The platform crushed him. What? How did this happen? Baltus and Leinhardt and I heard the crash and stepped outside to see what had happened. Right, and when we saw a figure in a costume rushing off... right, and then we saw a figure in a costume rushing off from the Wrath House. It must have been whoever released the rope. And what are you doing during all of this, Lionheart? Enjoying a light meal with these gentlemen. Ah, what a shame you can't blame me for this, Peter. Casper, look to see if Otto had a note. Why are we sending the boy to look at a dead body? Why? Huh? Do it. The house doesn't have a light. Dang, King really got the short end of the stick. He did. No, Master, there's nothing. You certain? What were you expecting? Well, if you really want a thorough job of looking at that dead body, maybe you do it yourself, Andreas? Looks, yep, dead body, all right. I'm not sure. My God. Otto. No. You. The abbot must have killed him. That bastard always had it out for Otto. We all knew it. We need answers. How dare you? I won't just stand here and be accused of such a foul act by a peasant. Oh, shit. Wrong side of bread. Exactly. It's a natural death. This is just what happens when you drop it. Drop a piece of bread, butter side down. You get crushed by a platform. And then he runs off. What a fucking coward. My God. Go after him. Tie him down. Beat the abbot senseless. Uh-oh, playing the peasant card, right? Wait, no, the abbot was with us. He's innocent. Casper is right, even if we don't have any proof. Yeah, yep, that so helps your case. Yeah, and then he just fucking booked it out of town. I don't want to clear him that much. Grab the artist and the boy, too. We'll get to the bottom of this. Casper, run! Whee! Now we're on trial. Oh, fuck. Why are we taking to the Abbey? Why are we going to the Abbey? That seems like a bad idea. Oops, sorry. Be free! Case solved. Oh, good night, Captain Smoothie. Thank you so much for coming by and for that raid tonight. I hope you have a wonderful one. Brothers, to the library, now! Wait, one sec. One sec, game. God dang it. Okay, no, it doesn't like that. It's weird. Oh, man, okay. I think that it only works when I stop and restart the bot. Which is a pain in the butt, because that's why I looked up all the stupid token stuff. Ah, okay. Oh no, big unruly mob. Peasants always mobbing. It's a flash mob. It's one of those things, one of those like things that were really in pop culture a couple years ago. Just like a random, dance flash mob. They ran through the church this way. Burn the church down. Yes, it's all high in the very flammable area. They've locked the door. Let's show him the secret way in. Andreas, get out of the way. Otto's death demands justice. The abbot couldn't have killed Otto. He was with us when we found the body. That's true, he did arrive with you. We don't know where he was before that. Do you, Andreas? Who else would want to kill Otto? Coward, killer. Andreas, move. I'm not moving. I won't let you in. I'm not that diehard. If you go after Gurno, the real killer will get away. I don't like his stance any more than you, but violence is not the answer here, Peter. Violence is the answer, but I don't think that he was the one who killed him. Burn it all down like the Lutherans. I mean, really, there's not much left to burn in the church, so we must attend to the law, whoever killed him. Exactly. No mercy! Face us! He's a monster. If those monks don't come out, we'll set fire to this whole place and cook them. Ooh, nice poached monk. You've all gone mad. Really helping Father Abbot. No, Father Gurno. Even if you don't trust the abbot, trust me. I swear he wasn't the one to do it. He was with me. Look, Gurno wasn't the only one who disagreed or disliked Otto. There must be someone else who killed him. You'll have good reasons to hate the abbot, but he's not the culprit here. Doesn't seem like the abbot could really kill Otto, does it? Fine, damn it. You've got one day to find whoever you think is the real killer, Andreas. Otherwise, we will be back for the abbot. Andreas, all I want is justice for my husband. Please, you must find the murderer. I'm glad you brought the baby for this. Poached monkfish recipe? Probably. I swear I will find whoever really killed Otto. Eva, Otto was a good man. I won't stop until I find who killed him. Did I really have to sleep until sext? Oh, I slept until nuns? Now I have so little time in a day. The peasants are really convinced that Gurno killed Otto, but it was impossible. It's no secret that Gurno and Otto were at odds. Peter's temper got in the way. The abbot is an easy target because he's at odds with Otto and his cause. I don't wish death on the man, but the abbot is an ass. We got nuns. You got nuns because you missed sexting. God damn. And just go, it was no secret that Gurno and Otto were at odds. Many of the peasants hate the abbot and would like to see him suffer like they have. Master, Peter was furious. He's only giving you a day to find the murderer. Why'd you even agree to find who really killed Otto anyway? It didn't turn out well last time, did it? Why do it again? Ooh, that sucks. Everyone deserves justice, Casper. I don't want to talk about it. Honestly, anything to keep me going back to Nuremberg, which is oofa doofa. The law needs to be upheld. I am the law. We're going Judge Dredd on these folks. No one else will do it. I will. That's one way to look at it, Master. So, who do you think did it then? Where do we even start? We should talk to Lionheart. He always hated the peasants and supported the abbot. I really don't want to talk to him. He was very vocal against Otto in the town commons the other day. Even if he didn't kill Otto, he might know who else had the motivation to. Oh, what about Martin Bauer? When we saw him talking to Otto, they seemed to be arguing over something. It's not likely. Martin supported Otto and the peasants. Martin was always an ass. If they had a bad enough argument, he could have wanted to kill Otto. It could be worth talking to Martin to see what they were discussing. He might have an idea of who would want to kill Otto. Good idea. Who else? If only we could go back to relaxing days of spin class, right? Spin class was amazing. Really is smart as his intelligence is wasted on us. Yeah. He's cheeky too. Yeah, he's good. Who else would want to kill Otto? Werner, the guy who was an ass when we were talking to Baltus. He didn't like Otto causing a fuss. He's also very well educated. I wonder if he could have been. I wonder if he has a Gothic script. I'm sure we can find some other suspects. We'll have to do some more investigating to find out who the murderer is. We had better move fast. Could the murderer confess to Father Thomas? Well, maybe. Even if the murderer did, Father Thomas is bound by the seal of confession. He won't tell us. A little torture? However, we could eavesdrop on confession. Since St. John's Eve just happened, the townsfolk will all come in to confess. Oh yeah, one of the townsfolk might have heard something anyway. It's a good place to start. We could also ask around at the Golden Hand. The travelers might have seen or heard something useful. People will tell outsiders anything. They might have heard something we missed. What about the person who ran by us in the forest? They were wearing these flowers. I've never seen them before. Right. Oh, excuse me. We have to find the source of those flowers in the woods. That might give us some sort of connection to the killer. Oh wait, I know this flower. It's a marsh marigold. It grows in wet, shaded woods. Perhaps around the shrine to Saint Satia. Satia? The large tree in the area would provide the adequate environment. We have a lot of good places to start. Even though time is short, we have a good chance at finding the real killer. All right, let's get to work. I do suspect, since this is a 3-act game, since we know that now, oh boy, that we won't find, that there's no finding the true killer in at least the first 2 acts. Anna. Hello, Master Maller. Anything I can help you with? Yes, actually. You were pretty vocal against Otto in the town commons. What was that about? Just what I said then. I don't want anyone to get hurt, especially now. We've already had one death in Tassing. We don't need any more. I mean, we do if we find the murderer, don't you agree? What about the plight of the peasants? They're dying too. That doesn't explain why you spoke out. Otto never advocated for violence. I mean, in a way, it does explain it because Otto was pushing against the powers that be, and the powers that be will respond with violence. You were opposed to Otto's ideas, though. He spoke against violence. Oh. Um. Shit. Maybe this. I feel for the peasants truly, but their coin won't keep our doors open. My husband and I need to make a living. The Golden Hand relies on pilgrims and travelers for its business, Andreas. If Otto got his way, everything would be chaos. Swabia is burning as it is. We need the law to live civilized lives, Andreas. What Otto was advocating for scared me. Very self-centered. Doesn't matter if the town is dying around you, as long as you got the coin. I get it, though. I've seen way more than that I care to, that I would have cared to these last few years. I'll do whatever I can to find the murderer and instill order again, Hannah. Well, it's hardly better now. Otto was the only thing holding Peter back. Dear God, I hadn't considered that. I pray this ends quickly. I should get back to work. If you need anything else, Master Mailer, just let me know. Mighty suspicious. She did it. That kid did it. God bless you. Killian, God bless you, Master Mallor. Nico? Master Mallor, is there anything I can do for you? Nico, have you heard anyone in here talking about Otto's murder? Not just talking about it, but, you know. Yeah, you know. Exactly. You don't need to constantly be correcting the kid. Give him a little, when he takes initiative, or at least follows your initiative, give him a little, yeah. Like they had something to do with it? Oh, no, I think I'd remember something like that. Then again, I try not to eavesdrop on conversations. I don't want to get yelled at, or worse. But maybe you could find more luck talking to people. Beer always tends to loosen people's lips. Buy around for everyone. You can have the run of the place. You'll be here a while, though. Interesting idea. Maybe later. Thank you, game, for letting me know that that's going to fast forward time. Until then. Dude, polishing your sword in public again. Yeah, okay. X is not run. Y? Nope, not Y either. Alright. Shit. Hey, Unleashed Horror. Welcome, welcome. Happy Wednesday. How are you doing? Okay. Let's see. Nope. There we go. I need to go to the mill. That sucks. Really don't want to talk to the miller. I need to go to Martin Bower. Okay. And the Widow Emperor. Interesting. Nothing to do up there, so that's fine. Shit. Is it just those two? Well, I want to talk to Werner as well. Werner's up there. And he lives right by Rathos. Okay, let's go to Werner first. And yeah, there's Balthazar. Interesting. Excited for this month? Nice. Central Town, was that right? Yeah, that was right. Fuck, that's not run. North Town. There we go. Okay. So was this thing that crashed on that? I wonder how long Rathaus construction will be delayed now. Yeah. Is there like a giant wind now? Warner, hello, Andres. I can't question him. God damn it. Okay. Maybe I can break into his house. Chairs on a wall. Okay. Oh, that's Balthazar. Hello. Greetings, Andres. You have arrived at the ideal moment. All right. Less than ideal considering Otto's recent death. It took place right outside your house. You truly didn't catch anything that would be useful to my investigation? It is a great tragedy. Indeed, as death often is. I hope you find a lead, for I have severe doubts about the involvement of the abbot in this gruesome affair. Meanwhile, I'm drawing close to the final design of my latest invention. As such, I would very much like to hear your thoughts on it. Oh yeah, of course. Share ideas. Splendid. I've been devising something most unique. At present, we have a problem. The peasants suffer under harsh conditions. Do you agree? Oh, that second one. Fuck that. They do not have it easy, no. They toil constantly, but achieve little over bare substance. They are then taxed heavily. The peasants grow angrier, hence the nascent troubles all across the lands. It is a dangerous time. So I've devised a tool to lessen their drudgery. Here, take a look at this schematic. An automatic hoe? Or behold the plow in front of an automaton. Man or beast, it matters little. Dragging the plow behind it. Have you seen any artificial people before? Oh. Oh, nice. You're doing theme movie month. Cool. Animal horror. Nice. Ooh, hell yeah. Irish movies. Cool. That's awesome. Unleashed. I've seen the more shepherds who strike the bell and a carousel of automated magi in the Piazza San Marco clock in Venice. Yeah, that one. Ah, father and son. Shit. Rain near eye. An impressive piece of work. So you understand of which I speak, the intricacies of machinery. Gears within gears. Symmetric coils turning a shaft system that leads to the gearing mechanism. Controls that are quite complex, but allow for it to follow a predetermined path. It toils so the peasant does not have to. Would it have enough strength to plow through rough soil? The power output may need tuning. You are correct. The universe reveals itself through the minute intricacies of clockwork. Interesting. There are still a few imperfections to work out, but I can feel I am on the correct path. Tell me, Andreas, what do you think? Be truthful. There can be no progress without truth. We already have ways to harness the incredible strength of oxen and horses. So, what's the point? Yeah. Nice. That's awesome. I don't think I've seen anything but the first Leprechaun in the Leprechaun movies, but I know that they got to space way faster than Jason did. uh, yeah. We could even be free, even free the beasts from their burden. I'm on a fool's errand, am I not? I am what my father would have. It is what my father would have said as well. I fear I am a disappointment. Your father is also an inventor. He is, with a sharp mind and a sharper tongue, if need be. Why did you leave in the first place? I had to prove myself. To my father, I suppose, and maybe my father had attempted to arrange for me a marriage. I did not feel ready. It is not so bad once you get used to it. You're right to evade. It's a curse. That's a bit. Blah, blah, blah. Remain silent. In any case, there is so much more I have to learn. My inventions have not been as successful as I would like. Perhaps it is because you are lacking the correct frame of mind. Maybe why so? I'm not certain. I can envision such designs, but these do not coalesce. Think bigger, Baltus. Reach higher. You must have more ambition. Lofty goal. Consider the aesthetic. Look for the substance that emerges from the harmony of paints. Toasted! Welcome, welcome. Happy Wednesday. Happy hump day. How are you doing? You made it. You did indeed. Have you tried military applications? As Leonardo did? He invented many weapons. Doing fabulous. That's awesome to hear. Doing pretty well. There's another murder in town that just happened, and we have less than a day to find out who the true killer is. So we're doing great in game. About the harmony of paint seems odd. This town is drama. It has all the drama. The abbot was in the woods. We were chasing people. It's fucking wild. Oh. Think bigger. Reach higher. You must have more ambition. A lofty goal. The goal of relieving the peasants' pain is a good one. And stress. It really is. All the tea. Let's go, right? Tea of tea. Yeah, consider. No, that's horrible advice. Maybe think bigger. I don't really want to try and induct him into the military industrial complex. I fear ambition has so far been my shortfall. I reach for more than I can attain. But I thank you, Andreas. I invited you to exchange thoughts, and you've proven most valuable. This conversation has given me much to consider. But now I guess I must return to work. Good luck, Baltus. Until later. Okay, learned nothing. Except that Werner was at the fucking dinner with Lionheart. That's right. That's why we can't question him. Okay, we're gonna go talk to the miller, who everybody in town hates. And who may have helped orchestrate something? Hi, Else. Probably Elsie. Hello, forgive me, I've forgotten your name. Andreas Maller, master artist. You must be Elise Mullerin, the miller's wife. Oh, yes, that's me. My husband has been talking about your arrival. We're pleased to see you've done so well for yourself. Thank you. I see the mill's doing well. Brought me toil. Yeah, just keep complaining. He didn't seem so interested in me last time I was here. Eh, small talk. Lionheart works relentlessly to keep it in good condition. He's very proud of it. It's unique in these parts, inspired by the designs used in the north. So it's very profitable too, and that's important to Lionheart. Yeah, so I've heard. He's very profit focused. Who is this young man? Collecting all the teas. Casper, my apprentice. Hello, mistress. Oh, you must meet my darling Paul. He would love to meet someone his age pursuing art. Just not where Lionheart can see. Whoa. Oh, God. Lionheart has a problem with it. He can face me like a man. What the fuck? We're going to start threatening right away? I'm sure we can arrange that. Yeah, fuck Lionheart. That would be delightful, Master Maller. Thank you both. You're most welcome, Elise or Elsie. I must now return to my work, Master Maller. Until then. Until then. Yeah. Paul. God damn. Hello, Master Maller. Hello, you're Paul, right? I don't think we spoke the last time I was in Tassing. Yeah, I was just a kid then. Oh yeah. When you realize you got a gift sub to a channel and you're like, oh shoot, this was like 5 streams ago. How are you doing? I'm alright. Dad keeps talking about his new hunting rifle. It scares me. They're brutish weapons, deadly when handled by the inexperienced, even for hunting. I understand, Paul. While we were traveling, we saw rows of soldiers carrying rifles. Arms are just tools, Paul. There's no reason to be afraid of them. I mean, yeah, but a hammer's not going to shoot you in the head. Brutish weapons. Because I bet Lionheart's inexperienced. That's why it scares me. Dad likes to show it off, but he hasn't used it much. That may be a blessing. If he stopped trying to act like he's better than everyone else, maybe he'd be a better shot. Well, okay. Maybe tone down that holier than thou. Just a tool, unless you're a weirdo. Yeah. But it's a tool that demands more respect than like a hammer. Who likes to show shit off. Oh. Back to the inventor guy. A hammer that shoots you. Everything looks fine on my end, Odious. Never mind, okay. I hope so. I should go. Forget I said anything, Master Maller, please. Until later. Until then. You shouldn't show it off, right? Like, what the fuck is he doing? Exact kind of person who shouldn't have a gun. Roman ruins. Huh. Oh yeah, I already was here. However, we did see somebody Very much toasted. I don't know. Maybe I go in the house. Oh, look, a gun. We did see the quote-unquote ghost in the Roman ruins last time. It could be this jackass. Yeah, look at you. Oh, wow, so fancy. Oh, could be. Could be. Pet dog. Good dog. Right? Good dog, bad owner. Andreas Maller, the master artist, yes. That's what you're about to do. The boy is stinky. Oh. Oh, best of luck to you too, Toasted. And Dodius, I hope I hope bath time went well. Yes, pardon, I don't recognize you. Are you new to Tassing? No. I'm Lionheart Muller. I run the mill in Tassing. Oh, pleased to make your acquaintance. A gentleman indeed. Look, I just want to introduce myself. It's not every day someone comes back to Tassing, especially to investigate a second murder. Quite unfortunate timing for you. Quite fortunate for you, given your meal with Baltus and Dr. Stoltz. Is it too rough? Well, that's good. If I can find the real killer and prevent more bloodshed, maybe it's a good thing I was here. Don't want to do that. We'll play. We'll play. Quite fortunate. I know we've only just met, Master Maller, so I can understand some suspicion. Big enough to mostly bathe himself, that's good. It's more of like a supervisory thing. In spite of how I feel about the peasants and how they feel about me, I'm no murderer. Why would I kill Otto? Why would I kill Eva's husband? I don't know. Maybe there was something between you and Otto. Well, I mean, let's just do with this disagreed. You disagreed with him. I disagree with a lot of people in this town. I don't go around killing them. Besides, if Otto brought down the Duke's anger, it wouldn't fall on my head. If you say so. I do. In any case, if you get tired of investigating, my door is open. If you'd like to join my family for a meal or see the mountains, just let me know. See the mountains? Yes, for a brief hunt. Hunt? Yes, for deer. I might be able to help you get some perspective on the situation. God. Like washing a cat. Oh no. I'm investigating Otto's murder. A hunt. Seems hardly appropriate. If it would help, I can tell you what I know. I know a fair deal. What do you know? No? Come hunting with me and I'll tell you. No, I can't. Suit yourself. Can I just blame him? Can we just blame him instead of the abbot? He desperately wants to be cool, and I fucking hate that. He so wants admiration that it's just like, I don't fuck, dude, whatever. Just go fuck off. Oh my god. He's too cool to participate in a murder investigation. Whoa. I tell ya. Andreas, enjoy the bonfire. Up until the murder, I suppose. They only seem to happen when you're here. What are you doing back here, anyway? I came to pay my respects to Brother Piero. Why? He can't hear you. He's gone. For my own sake, I suppose. All right, I understand that. Stupid, but I understand it. Can't imagine why anyone would come back to Tassing unless they were desperate. Do you work for Father Thomas? Work for? I'm his slave. I clean this damn church and keep his house, so I have a roof over my head. Around the time the Baron was murdered, I lost my home. I like Kirkby too. That bastard, the abbot, took it from me. Now I have to rely on the charity of the church. I hate the church as much as the abbey. I wish there were a hell so I could send... I wish there were a hell so I could send a lot of these holy men there. Preach! I understand. Fuck it, yeah. I understand. You don't. You can't. No matter. Do you know anything about Otto's murder? No. Why would I? Why do you care? I'm just asking. You never know who might have seen or heard something. Well, I haven't. Are we done? Yes, until later. Fine. Shit. She's not gonna help us because she desperately wants bad things to happen to the holy folk here. A painting of the Virgin Mary. What does the labyrinth symbolize? A fine question. Oh, Father Thomas. Oh, Andreas. You come back to. This is all awful. Just awful. I should never have allowed Klaus to publish the 12 articles. This is what happens when common people get agitated by reading nonsense. Nonsense? Is that what you think of the 12 articles? Oh, with a Celtic shield? It kind of looked Celtic, didn't it? Is that what you think of the 12 articles? Yeah. I spoke rashly. There is merit to the fundament of the 12 articles, of course. There is even merit in the ideas of Martin Luther, but I'm not about to advocate that peasantry read his works. These pamphlets, these books can make people crazed, furious. Sister Amelie and I have seen what happens when good people become part of a mob. What do you mean? Before we came to Passing, I was a priest at a town near a Benedictine convent. The town was full of good people. But the good people were whipped into a panic by an educated neighbor, the town doctor. He had read the Malus Maleficarium and had put ideas into his head. The witch hunting manual. The author was driven out of Innsbruck, wasn't he? Yes, though word of that had not reached our doctor. One thing the book's author and the doctor shared was contempt for and hatred of women. That's interesting that they would even say that at that time. In the convent, the doctor saw a coven of witches. In Sister Amelie, he saw not a mystic, but a woman possessed by evil spirits, speaking blasphemy. Exactly, Odious. Yeah, same shape. Yep, of what we saw in our dream. But surely the local magistrate didn't believe that. No, he did not. But that didn't matter. The doctor inflamed his neighbor's fears. No matter what I did, no matter what I said, made No difference. They wouldn't listen to reason. They wouldn't even listen to scripture. In the dead of night, they gathered at the convent and set fire to it. Sister Amelie was lucky to escape with her life. The rest of the nuns were not as fortunate. I am all too aware of what can happen when a mob forms. I should have known it would happen again. This is my fault. You can't blame yourself for this, Father. Why not? I share more than a small measure of responsibility. You'd think that Otto's death would have shocked the farmers into abandoning a hopeless cause. It's only inflamed them. Father, did you kill Otto? Do what you can to keep the other peasants calm. I'm still looking for Otto's killer. So I really like the second option. It should never have come to this. The abbot should have known he was playing with fire. Put the responsibility back on the abbot because, hey, you make people's lives hell. They may take revenge on you. Mob mentality is very dangerous, indeed. Indeed. Yeah, do what you can. I will, but I fear this has all gone beyond my control. I suppose there's no good fretting about what's already happened. I have to minister to the people of the town as best I can, given the circumstances, and pray for the best. Speaking of which, I need to hear confessions for the townsfolk. It's a tasking tradition after St. John's Eve. In case they got up to any mischief, they can't wait until Easter. He thought about it a lot. Yeah, Odious, I think. I think so too. Because what we're looking for is someone who's so very traditional that they don't want things to change. I have to give priority to the locals, of course. But if you want to wait a few hours, I can hear you. You don't have to, of course. But I would be remiss if I didn't offer. Not right now, Father, but thank you. Of course. Cool. Okay. I gotta go check out the shrine in the fort. I can figure that out. If I can get a clue from there, we may be good. Waterfall, no, shrine. A carving of Saint Satius. It looks quite old. Oh. Nice. Good to know. That is interesting. Saint of the Hunt, it looks like. Master, I think I see an opening behind these trees that leads to a deeper area of the forest. Could this be where that mysterious costumed figure ran when Otto was murdered? We should see where it leads. It could take a while, though. Yep. Let's get going. Boobs. What are these buildings? What is this place? Some kind of Roman ruin, like the aqueduct in the meadow. Right out here? Look, Master Andreas, the flowers. Ah, finally. Maybe we'll find something useful after all. Let's look around. I'm going to stare at this painting for a while. You see what else you could find. Oh, interesting. Death and youth. The Latin is carved sloppily into the stone. That's odd. Is that what it looks like, Master Andreas? Yes, the costume the killer was wearing when they ran past us. So much for us finding it in the home of the killer. Figured as much. Well, perhaps there's a clue inside. Flowers? Whoa! When Florian examined the coat of Baron Rothvogel, we found... I have you, Master Andreas. That boy cannot hold your weight, sir. Casper, go get help. I won't let you fall. It's not a long drop. Just go get someone to bring a rope. I can't abandon you, Master. Bringing me a rope isn't abandoning me. I suppose that is true. Don't come down with me. Well, boy. Well, we're all wet. I don't think I hurt anything. I guess that really wasn't a long fall. Draco, right? So much for him being smarter than us. He could have let go. The important thing is you aren't hurt. Let's focus on getting out of here. Of course, Master. I wish we had a little more light down here. I can't see a thing. Can you? I'm going to look around and see if I can find a way out. Can we climb up the waterfall? God damn, is he making a torch? This water is murky. I can't see the bottom. I can't see shit in here. But I know it's shit. Is this an exit? Does this work? God damn it. Good job. Boy Scout 101. I must admit, I'm impressed. I just remembered how flammable these brush rags are. Why were you carrying around the flint and steel? Well, you never know when you might need some fire. Fucking right, my man. Of course. What is this place? A cistern. It must collect water from the spring to feed it into the aqueduct. The aqueduct in the meadow? Aqueduct. I suppose so. Then all we need to do is follow it back. Perhaps. Oh, hey, look, it was an exit. I found it all by myself without needing any kind of light. Uh-huh. It looks like the tunnel collapsed here, Master. It must lead toward the town. This has gotta be the exit near the mill. Looks like there's a gap. Do you want me to try and squeeze through? I don't know, it seems risky. I can do it, Master Andreas. Alright, but be careful. Of course, Master, I'll be right back. I can't even hold the goddamn stick. You were gone longer than I expected. Are you alright, Casper? I think so. What did you find? I don't know, it was very dark and I felt strange. It's not a way out. What do you mean you felt strange? Like I wasn't supposed to be there and it smelled strange, like something old. It's a good thing you came out then. Now then, let's keep looking for a way out. Of course, Master Andreas. Whee! Okay. I want to check this out first. I don't know where that goes. God damn. Where do you think this goes? Well, it goes up, so it probably leads out. I don't think I can squeeze through that gap. We need to find something to move the rocks. It would give us a leverage. Wait. Leverage? Huh? Never mind. Let's find a way out of here. Uh-huh. Suspicious. Oh, hey, a way out. Hey, this is exactly what we saw the spirit doing that one night when we were walking home. Ooh, nice and easy. I love it. Yeah, because now we're in the convent, right? We should be near it. What's this? Stairs. There's a big grate. Maybe we can get out that way. That's too high for either of us. Climb on my shoulders and see if you can push it out of the way. Uh-huh. It looks like a kitchen. The Abbey kitchen? What else is up there? I don't think so. It's big, though. Of course, we must be under the convent. Do you see any of the nuns? No. Hello? Nothing. Where could they be? I doubt the sisters loiter in the kitchen all day long. Can you lift the grate off? Probably not. It's got a big old jug on it. There's something heavy above me. I can only lift it a little. I don't think I can squeeze through. I might be able to reach. Don't smash your goddamn hand. God. It's the two ladies from the beginning. I got a fire poker. Excellent. We can use it to move the rocks and get out of here. Oh, of course, master. Like I'm like full affirmation watch. I'm not doing anything useful, but I'm just like, hey, good job. You're doing everything. You're doing all this so great. The kid is a champ, right? I want to check out the upper aqueduct real quick. Where are you going, aqueduct? Okay. Ah, okay, cool. Looks at bodies, holds everything. Exactly. We can't even hold the fire stick. What the hell? Is this a door? It appears to be so. A strange one. Where does it go? Try to nudge it. I can't say, but it must have been built much more recently than the rest of the aqueduct. Charlie Brown would have only gotten a rock, so good thing we got this kid. Good for us, but not good for him. Oh. Sometimes you just need a nap on the floor. I mean, if that isn't a mood, I don't know what is. That nap on the floor mood is true. It must be another secret entrance into the Abbey. Another. When I was investigating the Baron's death, I found a secret entrance from the Abbey's library to the crypt. Could the Abbot use this door to escape? Escape to where? We can't even find our way out. That's a fair point. Yeah, nothing like really to stretch that back out exactly. It's possible that the Abbot doesn't even know it's here. that sound, Master? Snoring? Is someone sleeping on the other side of the door? Hey, wake up! What should we do, Master? Well, we already have the poker from the convent kitchen. Excuse me. We can try that on the stones and try to get out. Oh, of course. Interesting. Bath time was over an hour? Oh my god. Dalf, welcome back. Now we gotta call Guinness again. That beats the previous one of like 53 minutes, I want to say. Goodness. Welcome back. Bath times all around. Odious and Toasted were given baths too. Yeah, they need an update, exactly. Why not try to peel the door? Odious, listen, with these good ideas of yours, what? We need to go leverage out the rocks from a collapse. Obviously, once we do that, nothing's going to shift and kill us. It'll all be fine. Excuse me. The sleepy sleep's starting to catch up with me. I'm hoping we can figure out how to get out. Yeah, that was a question for you. I mean, you could try peeling the door. Not sure how that helps with bath time, but it's worth a shot, don't you think? I mean, you can peel it from the inside. Try using the fire poker from the kitchen to shift the rocks out of the way. The kid is holding the fire, and he's going to be the one moving the rocks. Oh, never mind. I guess we get to do that. Wait, I still hear something. Uh-huh. I knew one of these would end there. Wasn't the one I called, though. He'll open a door. Oh, God, if he locked himself in. He has locked himself in. Oh, my God. I bet, Dalf. Oh, my God. That's absolutely terrifying. You shouldn't come here during the day. I had to. The farmers are out for blood. And don't play stupid. We both wanted Otto gone. Now he is. I didn't kill him. Did you? Why would you ask me such a thing? Because of the note, you stupid cow. Because of the note that sent you into hysterics. Because you're behaving like a woman who committed a murder and is afraid of being caught. How could you stop? It doesn't matter. I don't care if you did or didn't. He's dead. The idiot peasants can beat the ground with their pitchforks and nothing will come of it. What about that artist, Andreas? He could be a problem. Have you done anything to raise his suspicions? I don't think so. Man, I was suspicious of you after I just talked to you. That's why you have extra keys? Big brain, Toasted. Big brain. Locked you out of the house once? Oh my god. Oh. Oh, he was terrified. Oh, I bet. Good. Then just wait. Time will run out for Peter and the rest of his worthless kind. The abbot will stay in power. Pilgrims will keep coming to the shrine and staying at your inn. Yes, good. Thank you for putting my mind at ease. Be quiet. Go home. Don't come back here again unless it's for a quick fuck. If you want comfort, talk to your fat husband. Don't bother me with your hysteria. Of course, I'm sorry. Can we blame Lionheart for the murder now? It's scary when they lock themselves in and turn on the water. Oh, God. Oh, I've been in some houses for work where that happened, and oh, my God. Talk about what preventions, yeah, we can use. Jeez, that's, yeah. I'm glad we're finally out of there, Master. Strange adventure. Do you think Mistress Hannah could have killed Otto? She's only pretending to care about the town's safety. She's only concerned about with the shrine staying open. Of course. She said as such with when we talked to her earlier. She was very, very self self-focused. Why would that make her want to kill Otto? If the peasants overthrew the abbot, they might loot or destroy the shrine. Without the hand of Saint Moritz, there is not much reason for pilgrims to visit Kirsau. There hardly be any visitors to the Golden Hand. He's got it. Exactly. Now we know Hannah has a motive. It's possible she killed to protect her family's inn. We need to talk to Nico and Killian to see just how committed she was. But first, let's go back to the Golden Hand and clean up. We won't get suspicious if we walk around town like this. Good idea, Master. That was pretty successful, I gotta say. We learned a whole hell of a lot. But, as my pretty frequent yawning can testify, I think I'm gonna have to call it for the night. There's our next person we're gonna sense to death. Exactly. I was hoping I could throw Lionheart under the bus as well, so it's a twofer. Because I really don't like him. He may not need to die, but you know, I wouldn't be sad about him not being there anymore. Oh my goodness. But y'all, thank you so much for hanging out, for coming by, chatting, doing the things, taking a little bit of the time, and spending it here. Y'all wonderful. You know that? You know that? You know that? You wonderful. Thank you so much, y'all. I am going to check real quick. And yes, cool. That person is still streaming. So, no, you. Thank you for that mandatory road quote. I appreciate that, Odious. See if raid call works. Is bot working? Bot, you working? It's not gonna work. It's gonna be unauthorized, right? Nipple rock. Never forget nipple rock. Okay. What if I restart bot? No raid call for us. I know, right? Bah. There we go. Jesus. Stupid bot. I have to stop it and restart it. I thought I fixed that. Oh my goodness. Y'all. Thank you. You wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful beings, all of you. Hope you have a fantastic evening, time zone, whatevs and wherevs it is for you. And we have a fantastic tomorrow and weekend. And everything. All of it. All of it. And y'all, happy International Women's Day. I don't think I said that at the beginning of stream. Happy International Women's Day to any and all of you celebrating. You feel under the women's umbrella. Thank you so much. Y'all wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful people. Can't believe that you all hang out here. You're so cool. Okay. Double checking my spelling. I think I got it right. The raid has been created. It has been. Yes. Jesus. God. Oh my goodness. Y'all wonderful. Thank you so much for everything. And have some hearts. Have some hearts. My own spam. All right. I'm getting weird. I gotta end stream now. Y'all, you great. Thank you so much. Let's say hi to Coco and give some love her way. Thank y'all. Bye.